Hey, what's up? This is Van Pebble. No introduction for this one. We're just going to get right into it. This is a nighttime stream which is why we're not doing an intro. We're trying to keep it like low, just keep it down. And the reason we're really streaming is I felt pretty good about this week. I think we did a great job. We put out 7 videos this week, and I don't even need to say it. It's like the content is there. There's like an hour to 2 hours per show. And also, no, I'm not going to keep talking about that. The night stream is like, we come on, we play. The reason why we're here and the reason why we're playing is, guys, we got into a run that became more than I expected it to become. Let's quickly explain what we have going on here. We have the Smeared Joker, which is hearts and diamonds count as the same suit. Spades and clubs count as the same suit. Then we have this Seltzer, which is not realistic because it's not going to be here forever. But as long as it lasts, we're going to be making a lot of money. We have the Wrathful Joker Spade, which gives +3 multiple. But think about this Spade as a club as well. So this thing is for spades and clubs because of the Smeared Joker. So we got an interesting thing going here. Then we picked up, this is where it gets interesting. We picked up the Throwback Joker, which is obviously a very, very good Joker that keeps growing. Those are the best kinds, right? And then we have the Ancient Joker, which we happen to just grab like for the fuck of it. And it changes the suit changes every time. Then when you put into the fact that the suit is whatever that suit is, it's actually 2 suits because of the Smeared Joker, and then you realize that the flush is going to be your bread and butter, but really because of the Smeared Joker and because of the Wrathful Joker and because of these high multiples, it doesn't really matter what you play. And then of course the last one here is the Ramen, which is like a weird one because it loses value every time you discard. I'm not even thinking about it. I'm just discarding. I don't care. And I just thought this would be a really cool way to end the week, is to give you guys, it's probably not going to be a long video, but this is going to be literally just this run because I thought it was interesting. And I'm going to play the game because I think you're going to see how crazy good this run really is. Do 2 pair. Okay. It's like, people say don't add cards, but I'm adding cards. They always say like don't add them if you don't have to, but it's like, all right, let me show you guys. We're actually gonna, did we skip that one? Maybe we'll skip this one. By the way, I'm looking for a Joker that is similar to the Seltzer. In other words, like something that just re-triggers. And I don't know what that's going to be. Skip that to get that a little better. We're also going to skip this one. The walkie-talkie, nah. Face card, interesting. Interesting for sure, but not enough of a every time thing. Like it has to be a face card. It's not really that interested in that. It's too bad because it's not too bad. All right, move on. No repeat hands this round. Okay, we're gonna do. What's the heart? Okay, cool. And so that's the reason why I wanted you guys to see this. We're going nuts. We're actually losing our minds here. Like in a good way. We're fucking killing the game. It doesn't even matter what card I use at this point. We'll use this one. The one thing that this is missing is a chip card. A chip would be good to get some chips in there. But I'm thinking if we get rid of the Seltzer, we're not going to have that trigger. We had a hanging Chad. If we could get a hanging Chad, maybe, I don't know, the hanging chat was just okay though. It wasn't that big of a deal because hanging chat is only twice, right? So yeah, it wasn't that big of a deal. You guys want to see me blow another one out? Let's see here. Boom, 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 boom. What is it? Club? Okay, here we go. So there you go, 438,000. Like, this is where like I'm actually excited because usually when I watch people play this game, this is what they do, and I'm like, how come I can't do that? How come I've never been able to do that? And now we're finally doing it. But I think my answer to people that it's like, how do you do it? Because I'm always asking people stuff, and I notice people don't really like to tell you. They like to keep it for themselves. I'm going to tell you what I think. I think the fact that I don't think it's just my opinion, like I'm just based on mathematics and shit. Don't I sound intelligent? The multiples are the situation here, and this card is a big deal. The fact that, first of all, the fact that we have the Seltzer is why we're really ripping shit up. And the thing that's interesting is, if we play this right, we might be able to make it to the end with that Seltzer, because we could skip blinds as well. We already know that we're just 1,000 times better than everything. If we did this right, we have 3 more antes that we really need. 3 times 3 is not basically 9 more, right? But if we skip the 2 of each ante, so let's say we skip antes 5, skip 2 antes in 5, 2 antes in 6, and 2 antes in 7, and 2 antes in 8. How many antes we have left right here? We have 1 more. Okay, so basically you're talking about 6, 7, and 8, skipping 2, 2, and 2, and then skipping 1. So 2, 4, 6. If I skip 7 antes, then I only have 6, 7, 4 left. It's possible that I could end up with this exact run, including the Seltzer. That would just get me, I wouldn't be able to do anything after that but let's just do that. Why don't we do that? If we somehow miraculously come up with a really good re-trigger situation, but dude, we are killing the game right now, so we're just going to keep going. Like I said, I don't think this is going to last probably more than like the next 5 minutes, the way we're going, but that's okay. This is a nice short video. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it. We just talked about it. We don't need to talk anymore. Boom. What's this one? Spades? Okay. So this won't be affected this time. So this won't be this won't be crazy. But this would be good, I mean. Alright, that was bad. Here we go. There you go, guys. 5 more of those. Can we make it to the end? It's very interesting. It's a really stupid time to pick up anything else, really. Except chips. If we picked up chips, we would have a so-so run with the odd Todd. It's really this Seltzer thing that's fucking ripping it up. Because if you combine, the Ancient Joker is like... That's what we're trying to play, is the Ancient Joker, and hopefully we can use the Wrathful Joker. The combination of these 2 fuckers is crazy. And the interesting thing with the Ancient Joker is, really, I'll tell you what would be interesting. If we had to get rid of this, if we could pick up a Joker that is either diamonds or hearts, then we would have both of these, and then the Ancient Joker kicks in for both of those cards, and then we're humming along. That's what we need, is we need another Joker. That's what we need. And I don't know that they're gonna give it to us, to be honest with you. Oops, the hand size thing, I should have done that. Okay, I didn't have enough money for it anyway. Yeah, we're gonna skip that. Oh, there's the, another 25. I mean, that would be great, but like, we'd have to get rid of Seltzer, and I don't really want to get rid of Seltzer right now. But that would help too. Like, that's just another multiple. Like, that's just another 1, 2, 3. It's pretty crazy. But no. I'm interested. I'm thinking about it, but it's like, And really, the Wrathful Joker is the only one that's giving us that +3 multiple. Not that we need it. It seems like we don't really need it. It's interesting. The baseball card is interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's insane multiple. But no. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it going the way it's going. This is one of them runs, and we just are flush. Let's take a look at what just happened here. Our flush is up to like crazy 95 points, and that's going to be the hand that we really are going to play. So, okay, so the heart clubs are debuffed. This will hurt our run. It will. This will hurt our run. And we're still going to beat it. Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's going to stop us. Nothing's going to stop us now. And we can beat this game together. We can any kind of weather. Nothing's going to stop us. Nothing's going to stop us now. There you go. So now it's getting interesting. Here's the card we talked about. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to buy this card. Goodbye there. Ladies and gentlemen, I think you're about to see something. I don't know. Because we're not going to have that trigger anymore. So I don't expect to see the same levels of wackiness. But it's still going to be good. This is still going to be good. Let's take a look at what it actually looks like. We're going to skip both of these blinds, and we're going to take it to the end here. Decrease the level of poker. Go ahead. Do whatever you want. We're going to still destroy you. We're looking for diamonds now. So we're going to get... Here's what we're going to do. We're going to play this. We might beat it with just this. Right, we're not going to beat it with that. We got, what, 2 more hands left there? So let's not waste our time. Let's get right into it. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this shouldn't be, like, wild, but it should be good. Kind of curious to see how this is. Alright, that's what I figured. It's not as... Look, you need that, like, something to trigger it. To give it crazy mults like that insane, like ping pong. We're gonna need another Joker for that. Yeah. Okay, so 2 pair obviously is like a big thing, and then we'll add. Doesn't matter what we add at this point. Forces 1 card to be selected. We could re-roll that blind, but that might be even harder. That's what I feel. Should we re-roll it? And then it would be a mistake if we did this? Let's do it. Oh, it's 300. It doesn't matter. 300,000. We should be able to do that. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. We're looking for clubs. Oh, we might not be able to get this. It's like, why does he sound happy? I'm not. This shows you, this will show you, if I don't beat this, it shows you how fucking really difficult this game is. This is very difficult. We're not going to beat it. We're not going to beat it. And it's disappointing. But I don't know how we missed this somehow. We have one more chance here. That's crazy that we missed that. That's one of the better ones I've ever done. It's sad and it hurts me, and it should hurt you as well. There you go, guys. There's the bullshit that this game is about. That was so disheartening. And that's how it goes. That's the heartbreak of it. That's the heartbreak of it. That's it. I wanted to capture that because I thought we were... I think what we could have done there, now that I look back at it... By the way, this is a 15-minute video. I told you it was going to be short. I think what we could have done there is kept the... what's it called? The Seltzer? Is that what it's called? Seltzer bottle, spritzer, whatever. Yeah, the Seltzer Joker... We could have kept going with that, but I think it would have... It was more blinds than I thought, actually. And so, I think I was right about the amount of blinds, but I think I was wrong about the amount of times that you could use that seltzer. So I think probably what would have happened is it would have happened anyway. Now, we fucked up also in not taking that first blind. We should have taken the first blinds. That's what we should have done. So we fucked up there. Let me see one more thing here. Let me go back to the game here real quick. Oh, that hurts. Boy, does that hurt. Oh, jeez. Gotta start all over again. Yeah, man, that was painful. Now we're playing. Now we're like literally streaming. So let's give it a little bit more. We'll give you. I always like to give more to people. I want to give more. Let me give back to the community. Not like that, but I mean, let's give a little bit more time, because you know what? When you love something, sometimes you have to put in a little bit more. Earn $5 to discard. Think about NBA players, right? Think about them. Do you think about NBA players? I do. Think about, what is it supposed to be? Fives? Okay. Think about NBA players and how good they are when they come into the league, right? But once they become NBA players, a cold, hard reality hits these guys. And that cold, hard reality is... Cold, hard reality is that everybody's good. Everybody in the league is good, not just them. And so they have to put in, right? More work. If you love it, you do even harder. That's what Kobe was about. That's what Kobe was always talking about. Now, Kobe was making millions of dollars. We just lost again. Can you believe that? That tells me we shouldn't be playing this right now. Kobe Bryant was a millionaire, so it makes sense that he would put in all that energy. But he was one of those guys that would, you know, after winning a championship, how do you come back the next year? That's what we're doing. That's what we just did. It's almost like we did 7 streams today. That's like winning, it's like a 7-game series. We won, and we still came back and gave you a 15-minute video that is so... It's a bummer. And that's interesting. I like doing stuff like that because it also shows people you know, when you're in that moment and you're like, this is going to be awesome, and then it ends that way, I like showing that. Because obviously, to me, what I would have, if you said, how could you do better, I would go, well, obviously what I would want to do is do the right thing and win that thing. I should have just kept the fucking boss what it was instead of, but that's like, you know, I like that we kept that. You guys can see the disappointment. That, by the way, is going to feed me. That's going to make me want to play even better. I'm going to be a lot smarter next time I get into a situation like that. And the thing is, you know, it's situation by situation. You know, I'm sure that I'll probably face that again, and that would be the right decision. It's just, it hurts. It hurts. I want to say one thing to you guys. I will see you guys next week. I'm not going to do an advertisement for the fucking channel because we do those all the time. Just go see all my social media. This is a short video. It would be rude, crude, and crass to do an advertisement like we usually do. But I will say this. Go to my social media. Go to Twitter. Van Pebble's on Twitter. Van Pebbles. You can go to his YouTube. Van Pebbles on YouTube. Twitter, YouTube, and then PayPal is at Thomas Palvino if you want to go there. And no one really does, but you could. And one day people will. That's why I put it out there, because you figured there are people that are going to be like, hey man, like, I want to give you something. I used to do that all the time. I used to go not find them in real life, but like if I like somebody, usually what I would do is I would watch them live and I would donate, like while they were playing, I would give them like YouTube dollars or whatever. And I stopped doing it because I noticed a lot of these guys were making so much money that it's like, I had guys at some point tell me, don't donate, please don't give me any money, I make enough. And one guy actually laughed, which kind of pissed me off. He was like, thanks for the money, man, but keep your money. And I was just like, dude, don't be a fucking douche about it. Like, so anyway, yes, I will be back. I will be back next week, and I just wanted to let this be the final message to you guys. This is it, guys. No, well, everything's fine. We'll be back next week. This was just like a little fun video, and we will give about, I always say, from like, probably expect like 10 to 12 videos next week. This week was a little light, to be honest. We gave 7 videos and then this fucking thing, but this is a good way to send it off, because I was going to do another stream, like 2 streams today, and then you would have had this talk that we're having now, but that's it. Balatro will break your heart. It's just the way it is. Have a good one. We'll talk to you later, guys. Have a good one. Thank you very much.